Coach the other night said you guys would respond today, and you guys did. You got to feel pretty good to get a win today, I guess.
Definitely, it was a big team effort with everybody, and I think we're doing really well with ball movement and screens and everything else too. Pretty good.
And that was just a team that would really not go away the entire game. I mean, you'd get the double-digit lead, and they have it down to 5-4-3.
They definitely stayed in it for a long time. The second half, we put our heads down a little bit harder and put it at them a little more. So we were happy to pull out the win, and we came out stronger in the second half.
You guys, it seemed to me they were really guarding the perimeter on you, and you had a tough time getting perimeter shots. You still got like 15 3 points, and you usually put up more than that. Do you have a concerted effort to try to take that ball to the basket? It looked like everybody, Kelly Stewart and everybody were stepping up doing that. Is that a concerted effort?
I think anytime a team's really going to pressure you on the perimeter, that's something you kind of want to keep them honest. If they're going to play up on us, we have the athletes that are capable of going past people and making good decisions. So I think that's kind of what we did. They were a little bit physical on the perimeter, like you said. So yeah, Kelly had some really nice plays in there, going to the rim, and a really big three-pointer too, if I remember right. Where they were coming back, and Kelly knocked down a really big shot. So.
And she's some free throws for you.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like everyone. I mean, Duck and Pam and I don't know. We played a lot of kids, and everyone stepped up. So.
Well, you two are block shots extraordinaire, but you have a point guard having 3 blocks. That's a little bit
Lex
rare.
gets them. She does.
Talk about Alexis.
She just comes from behind and knocks them out. She's got her own style, and I love it.
She plays really hard too.
Yeah, she does.
What does Alexis do for the team? She had 37 minutes today, and she really played. I mean, she really stepped up in the second half or the whole game.
She sees everything. She sees the open player and always makes that extra pass. And if she's open, she'll step up and she can hit some pretty big threes or drive to get those easy layups too. She's all over the court and she plays really well and gets a lot of assists as well. She's just an all-around player.
I guess, playing on the block when all those girls do have all those fouls, how nice is it? I mean, are you knowing that they can't defend you or they gotta sag back a little bit or?
Yeah, I mean, anytime someone's trying to be really physical with you, you kind of don't want to shy away from the contact, I guess. Just try to go up strong and hope either A, you make it, or B, you get fouled, because nothing else is really acceptable. So I guess that's kind of our mentality.
I thought offensively we were extremely productive. 81 points on 8 turnovers and shot an extremely good percentage across the board. Field, 3-point line, free throw line. So that was solid. I think Southern Utah really did a nice job of taking it at us. They're a team that averages 59 points a game, and they were. We got a little frustrated defensively because we didn't get consistent stops, but they had a lot to do with that. Southern Utah played a really good, solid offensive game today. So our kids did respond.
They also played you maybe different. I don't know how different than other teams play you. They seem to be really aggressive out front, creating perimeter problems. You didn't get a lot of good looks. Occasionally you got some looks. At that point, my question is, you seem to make a move from going away from the perimeter and taking the ball to the basket. You get Amber to do that. Jodie gets a lot of baskets inside. Now you missed your share, I understand. Kelly Stewart stepped up and drove the ball to the basket and gave you some quality minutes in the second half. Can you speak to that?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways to defend. They chose to not double the post and stay locked up on the perimeter, which allowed us for Amber to play one-on-one. And they were really physical with her, but she got to the foul line a lot, 28 points. And that's what Amber can do if you don't bring a double. So our perimeter looks were not so much because of what we were doing. It was more of what they were giving us. And so I'll take one-on-one with Amber Hegge every day of the week. But they did a nice job pressuring too, though. You're exactly right, Dan. I mean, it's pretty quick up front. And when we got them extended a little bit in that second half, we got some stuff to the rim. I thought Lex did a nice job in her penetration game. I thought Kelly Stewart did a nice job in her penetration game. Tempest got to the foul line a couple of times there. So, you know, we just take what the defense gives us, and if they're going to give us some driving opportunities, we'll take it. If they're going to play a solo in the post, we'll take it.
You get back to 2-2 in the league. And that was today's. I know you value this as all of them are important, but you're getting back to 500 after maybe a little frustration against Oral Roberts. How was that?
Well, yeah, it's important to respond just from a playing standpoint. Let's play tough. Let's play better. But yeah, you want to keep pace as well as you possibly can with those top teams in the league. You know, those teams that are unbeaten. And I did see that UMKC did beat Oral Roberts by 13 today. So
wow.
This is a good league, and you got to grind it out every single night, home, road, and so it just keeps us above water a little bit, or at least even kill here, 2-2. But we've got 5 of our first 7 Summit games are on the road. So this was important to get this win because we go to KC and then we go to North Dakota State and South Dakota State. So and obviously those 3 are going to be really, really heavily contested games. So this was a big game, for a lot of reasons.
Back to Kelly. She not a lot of minutes lately, and then her first shot. Southern Utah's hanging around. That was a big 3 at the time. I think 7 minutes left, and that kind of got you back on track and the lead for keeping the lead for good.
They have moved it back to 62-56 and maintained about a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Kelly had great minutes. She's a bigger, stronger guard, so she gave us some rebounding tonight, and she's a kid that can get to the rim. And when we kind of played our spread game, and she turned the corner a couple of times and got herself to the basket, did a nice job making those free throws, but the 3 was huge. And the neat thing about it, she shot it with great confidence, she shot it with great tempo. She's an outstanding freshman that, sometimes her minutes aren't great just because, there's some matchup things. And I think that in college basketball it is all about matchups sometimes. But I think you're just going to see Kelly Stewart on the floor more and more as the season progresses.